We now have just 6 minutes left for betting on today's first race. 6 minutes only left for betting on race number 1. The Greyhounds running race 1 will shortly be on parade. Race 1 is the always free admission at Towcester Racecourse Stakes, grade A6. All the greyhounds that are going to take part in race number 1 now listed on the screens now. All the racing weights as well. About 5 minutes left for betting on today's first race. 5 minutes to the off. As we say, the greyhounds will shortly be on parade for our first race at a very windy Towcester Racecourse here this morning. The Greyhounds running race 1 are now on parade for the always free admission at Towcester Racecourse Stakes. In trap 1 is Shinrone Dash, owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 2 is Buddy Brown, owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 3 is Bravo Echo, owner Mr. Coyle, trainer Kevin Hutton. Trap 4 is Ducklington Bell, owner Mrs. Hazel, Richards, Styles and Weir, trainer Kevin Hutton. 5 is Dress Code, owner Mr. M. Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner. 6 is Broxbourne Flyer, owned by the Rip Gym Syndicate, trainer Mark Wallace. 7 is Byron Blue, owned by the Milton Keynes Racing Club and trainer Steve Rayner. And trap 8 is Black Gold, owned and trained by Keith Hazeltine. We now have just 3 minutes to the off, 3 minutes only left for betting on today's first race. The Greyhounds will surely be heading down towards the starting traps for today's opening race. Well, the Greyhounds are heading down towards the starting traps then for today's first race. Favourite in trap 3, Bravo Echo, currently trading at 3 to 1 for trainer Kevin Hutton. Number 7 to 2, trap 8, Black Gold, 4 to 1 bar. Just 2 minutes to the off now, 2 minutes only left for betting on race number 1. Top coats are coming off then ahead of the first race here at Towcester today. Won't be long till post time now. And the Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race number 1. Loading up for the always free admission at Towcester Racecourse Stakes. Loading, loading. Greyhounds going forward then for race number 1. 1 of 8 this morning. 14 more races for you tonight. Super Saturday here at Towcester Racecourse. It all starts here, folks. They're all loaded then for today's first race. Gemma is our starter today. She's a lady with a flag and a top hat. Need to hold on to that top hat in those windy conditions today. She's checked they're all facing the right way. She's happy. She's waved her flag. That means one thing, that the hare's running. Hare's on the move for race number 1. It's the always free admission at Towcester Racecourse Stakes. Hare's running. Bunny approaching the boxes. Liz Flo open away. We go in for the first time tonight. 4 and 3 both break away. Wow, 7 handy on the outside as well. Byron Blue, but 3 it is. The favourite Bravo Echo is going to lead them round now from 4. Then comes 2, 5, 8, 6, 1 and 7. Your back marker. With second bend they fly now though. Still the white jacket of Bravo Echo. It is that leads by 2 lengths from 4, chasing hard in second place. Ducklington Bow. These 2 Kevin Hutton trained runners. 2 now rushing into third place. Buddy Brown for Jane Houghton. Then comes 5 Dress Code off the final bend though. It's Trap 3. He's got him well stretched out up front. Bravo Echo looks like he's done enough now. Wins this race from off the front. 3 beats 4. 5 is third. 3, 4, 5. Result race 1. Confirmation of the results of race 1. First was trap 3, Bravo Echo, owned by Mr. L. Coyle. Trainer Kevin Hutton. Second trap 4, Ducklington Bell. Third trap 5, Dress Code. Result 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4, 5. Result race 1. Well, the replay of race number 1 up on the big screen now. Won by trap 3, Bravo Echo. Winning this race from off the front, so some decent early gears to scoot round that first bend in the box seat and kicked on from there on in. Never really troubled from there, really was Bravo Echo. I think went the traps as favourite for Mr. L. Coyle and trainer Kevin Hutton. For pretty much second throughout for most of the contest, with trap 5 run on for third place in the end for trainer Steve Rayner, making the result a 3-4-5 in today's opening race. 3-4-5, the result of race number 1. Let's take another look at the replay of race number 1, the always free admission at Towcester Racecourse Stakes. Won by trap 3, Bravo Echo for owner Mr. LJ Coyle and trainer Kevin Hutton. Showed a decent turn of early foot to get round that first bend at the head of affairs. Bit of bother in behind after the second corner involving the back markers, but 3 kicked on up front, Bravo Echo, and came home comfortably enough in the end to win the opening race by 2 3/4 from trap 4, Ducklington Bell back in second, also trained by Kevin Hutton, with trap 5, Dress Code, back in third place. So 3-4-5, the result of race number 1. And confirmation of the full order in for race 1. It was 3-4-5-7-2-8-6-1. That's 3-4-5-7-2-8-6-1. The distances were 2 3/4, 1 length, 3 lengths, a head, 7.5, 1 3/4, and a short's head. And the winning time for Bravo Echo was 28.93. 28.93, the winning time for race number 1. Well, we now have just 7 minutes. 7 minutes left for betting on our next race, race number 2. It's the Watch the Races live on Towcester.tv Stakes. The Greyhounds Running Race 2 are now on parade. On parade for the Watch the Races live on Towcester.tv Stakes. The runners are as follows. Track 1 is Sarah Zahar, owned by the Potty Optimist and trained by Paul Philpott. 2 is Swift Snap, owner Mr. Treadwell, trainer Richard Yates. 3 is The Other Star, owner Mr. Crichton, trainer Jean Lyles. 4 is Head It On Carl, owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 5 is Dunham Zeus, owner Miss D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 6, Chantilly Dream, owned and trained by Richard Yates. 7, Mags Diamond, owned by Mrs. Crichton and Pocknell, trainer Jean Lyles. And trap 8 is Academy Warrior, owner Mr. Atherton, trainer Jane Houghton. We now have just 3 minutes to the off, 3 minutes only left for betting on race number 2. It's the Watch the Races live on Towcester.tv Stakes. Joint favourites for this one then, traps 2 and 3, Swift Snap and The Other Star, currently trading as the 3-to-1 joint favourites. Grounds heading down towards the starting traps then for race number 2, this A8 contest. So watch the races live on Towcester.tv stakes. A warm welcome to you if you are watching the action on Towcester TV this morning. 3-1 joint favourites, traps 2 and 3, Swift Snap and the other star for this A8 event. Grounds going behind the boxes then for race number 2. The greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 2, loading the boxes for the Watch the Races live on Towcester.tv stakes. Loading, going in the boxes for race number 2 today. Nearly all loaded then for race 2. It's the Watch the Races live on Towcester.tv stakes. Gemma gives them a final check. Takes a good look. She's happy. She's waved that flag. So the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for race number 2, grade A8. Bunny's approaching the boxes. Off and racing away, fairly level break this time. The 5 dog showing in front now though from 6. Dunham Zeus from Chantilly Dream, but all change around his first bend. The 3 dog hits the front running. The other star goes clear from 4 now in second. That's Header on Carl. Then comes the 2 dog Swift Snap at the halfway marker now though. It's the other star that leads for Lumin Large on the outside of Challenge. They approach his final couple of turns. 3 from 4. This pair well clear of 2 and 1, who's trying to stand up the inside as well. Sarah Zahar off the final bend. They swing now though. It's still trap 3. 2 and 4 in a bump match has allowed 3 to kick on again. The other star, and he's done enough now. 3 lands it. 4 second, 2 third, 3 4 2. Result race 2. Confirmation of the result of race 2. First was trap 3, the other star. Mrs. C. Crichton from Jean Lyles. Second trap 4, Header on Carl. Third trap 2, Swift Snap. Result 3, 4 and 2. 3 4 2. Result race 2. Well, the replay of race number 2 about to be shown. Off they went, and it was a fairly level break. The 5 and 6 both showed pace up, but 3 more so to lead around that first corner. Determined challenge by the 3 dog to get ahead of affairs at that first corner and burst clear down the far side from trap 4. It was always there or thereabouts. A Header on Carl, but 3 not to be denied on this occasion, as 2 came to challenge this final bend as well. 2 and 4 just came together, and that allowed 3 just to kick on again. The other star to go on and land the spoils in race number 2. 4 back in second. Then came trap 2, Swift Snap. So 3 4 2, the result of race number 2. Well, the full order of finish for race 2 was 3:42.175.86, 3:42.175.86. The distances were half a length, 3/4 of a length, a head, 3 1/4, 1 3/4, 2 lengths and 4 1/2. The winning time for the other start was 29.46, 29.46, the winning time for race 2. Well, the betting is in for our next race, race number 3. The Greyhounds Make Great Pet Stakes. Fairly warm favourite for an 8-dog race in this race. It's Trap 3 Sports Pundit at 5-2. Then bet 7-2. Trap 2 Would Swallow 4-1. Traps 4 and 8. And it's 5-1 bar. Still 8 minutes left for betting on race 3. 8 minutes left for betting on the Greyhounds Make Great Pet Stakes. Greyhounds will soon be on parade then for race number 3. Just 5 minutes only to the off. Greyhounds Rain Race 3 now on parade for the Greyhounds Make Great Pet Stakes. The runners are as follows. Trap 1 is Sandwich Toaster, owned with the Toastbusters and trained by Kevin Hutton. Trap 2 is Wood Swallow, owned with the Milton Keynes Racing Club and trained by Steve Rayner. 3 is Sports Pundit, owned with Mr M. Livesey, trained by Paul Philpott. Trap 4 is Droopy Zarkava, owned with Mr Childs, trained by Paul Philpott. 5 is Trap Style Comet, owned with Mrs Creighton and Lyles, trained by Jean Lyles. 6, Lily's Flash, owned with Mrs Richards, trained by Paul Clark. 7 is Hitman Harry, and with the Sunday School Syndicate and trained by Jean Lyles. And Trap 8 is Scruff's Penny, owned by Mr A. Welch and trained by Kevin Hutton. We now have just 4 minutes to the off, 4 minutes only left for betting on the Greyhounds Make Great Pet Stakes. Still 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes left for betting on race 3. Favourite on the drift slightly. 5 to 2 out to 11 to 4 now. Trap 3, Sports Pundit. 4 to 1, traps 2 and 8. 9 to 2, trap 4, Droopy Zarkava. The greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 3, loading up for the Greyhounds Make Great Pet Stakes. Going in the boxes for this A7 contest. Loading. All safely loaded then for race number 3. Gemma's checked him over, she's waved that flag again, so the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for the Greyhounds Make Great Pet Stakes. Hare's running. Off and racing away. Trap 7, the first to show. Hitman Harry leads the charge early doors. 6 showing pace up likewise 1, and 6 it is. Going to lead around his first corner. All change again off the second man. 1 takes up the inside. Taking the shortest route up the inside is Sandwich Toaster. Leads down this far side from 7 now back in second. Then comes 2, 6. Round the third bend we go now though. Still trap 1 out and clear. Sandwich Toaster from Hitman Harry back in second. 2 making late progress as well. Wood Swallow for Steve Rayner. 1 from 2. Red then blue. They swing for home. 8 staying on nicely as now as well, but up to the wire. It's going to be very close in the end. 1, 2 and 8 all flash past the judge together. We'll leave it to the judge. Photo finish. 1, 2 and 8 all involved. Well, very close indeed then. A very exciting race. Race number 3, the Greyhounds Make Great Pet Stakes. A photo finish. A judge just in the room next door to me, poring over the photo finish print to decide the winner of race number 3. 1, 2 and 8 all involved. They all crossed the line together. One it was that led for most of the contest, so some decent early foot did Sandwich Toaster for the Toastbusters Syndicate and trainer Kevin Hutton. But did he hold on up front? We'll find out soon enough. 2 and 8 both stayed on pretty well. Up to the wire, let's take a look. Yeah, looks like one has held on, I reckon. We await the official news from next door. And there we have it. Trap 1 was the winner. Sandwich Toaster has landed the spoils in race number 3. Sandwich Toaster has won race 3 for the Toastbusters and trainer Kevin Hutton. Photo finish print up on the screens now. I can tell you it's very, very close for second place as well, and the judges called a dead heat for second place. The first trap 1 Sandwich Toaster, a dead heat for second place involving trap 2 Wood Swallow and 8 Scruffs Penny. So first trap 1 Sandwich Toaster, dead heat for the runner-up spot, traps 2 Wood Swallow and 8 Scruffs Penny. Well, let's take another look at the replay for race number 3. Then the Greyhounds make great pet stakes. Trap 1 eventually called the winner by the Stewards Sandwich Toast off the Toastbusters Syndicate and trainer Kevin Hutton. A dead heat for second place involving Trap 2 and 8. But what it was, one up from off the front. Some decent early gear shown by the Sandwich Toaster to pop up for connections here today. So well done indeed to all concerned with the winner there, Trap 1 Sandwich Toaster. Trainer Kevin Hutton, owned by the Toastbusters. Trap 2 run on fairly well for dead heat second place with Trap 8, who really caught the eye, staying on the outside, Scruff's Penny. So 1, land on the spoils, dead heat for second place, 2 and 8, the official result in race number 3. The full order in was 1, 2 and 8 dead heat, then 7, 5, 4, 3, 6, 1, 2 and 8 dead heat, 7, 5, 4, 3, 6. The distances were a head, a dead heat, a neck, 5 lengths, half a length, 1.5, and a neck. The winning time for Sandwich Toaster was 29.28, 29.28 the winning time for race 3. Still 11 minutes left of betting in our next race, race number 4, about 11 minutes to the off. Racing weights for all 8 greyhounds taking part in race number 4 now being shown. There is just one non-runner on the card today. It comes a little later on in race number 6, the 10:58 race, where Trap 2, Razor de Monet, has been withdrawn. The reserve greyhound Swift Hendricks will run. That's race 6, the 10:58 race. Trap 2, Razor de Monet, has been withdrawn. The reserve greyhound Swift Hendricks will run. We now have just 6 minutes to the off, 6 minutes only left for betting on race number 4. It's the Bet with Towcester Bet Stakes. Joint favourites again then for our next race, race 4, 7 to 2, traps 2 and 4, Penny's Adios and Lily's Cookie. And then bet 4 to 1, trap 3, Bravo Delta. Greyhounds running race 4 are now on parade. On parade for the Bet with Towcester Bet Stakes. The runners are as follows. Trap 1 is Wood Sparkle, who's owned and trained by Steve Rayner. 2 is Penny's Adios, owned Mrs. Campbell, Hanger, Roche and Wiley, trainer Matt Dartnell. Trap 3 is Bravo Delta, owner Mr. Coyle, trainer Kevin Hutton. In 4 is Lily's Cookie, owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 5 is Lagile Vic, owner the Towcester Dreamers, trainer Mark Wallace. 6 is Greencroft Tyson, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. 7 is Copeland Rory, owner Mr. Thompson, trainer Kevin Hutton. And trap 8 is Jacobs Joe, owned by the Jacobs Syndicate and trained by Matt Dartnell. We now have just 3 minutes to the off, 3 minutes only left for betting on race number 4. It's the Bet with Towcester Bet Stakes. Joint favourite still in traps 2 and 4. It's 4 to 1, trap 3, 5 to 1, trap 7, Copeland Rory. 6 to 1, traps 1, 5 and 8, and the outside of the party at the moment, trap 6, Greencroft Tyson at 8 to 1. The greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 4, loading up for the Bet with Toaster Bet stakes. Loading, going in for this A5 contest. Nearly all loaded in for race number 4. Jem will give them a final check. There she goes, she's waved the flag again, so the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for race number 4. Bunny approaching the boxes. Off and racing away, 6 off to a flying start. Greencroft Tyson leads up into this first corner from 3, showing good gears into this first bend. All sorts of bother out the back involving 5, 7 and 8, but up front it's now trap 3, Bravo Delta, that leads the way from trap 1. Wood Sparkle in second place, 2 there and thereabouts. Pennes Adios in third, then comes 6 and 4. Heading towards the final corner now though. Trap 2 makes a move up the inside. Pennes Adios says goodbye to trap 3 off this final corner. Boots clear for trainer Matt Dartnell. Sure, he's got this in the bag now. 2 going to come home alone in the end. An easy winner of race 4. 2 beats 3, 6 is third. 2-3-6. Result race 4. Confirmation of the result of race 4. First was trap 2, Pennes Adios. Mrs. Campbell, Hanger, Roche and Wiley. Trevor Matt Dartnell. Second trap 3, Bravo Delta. Third trap 6, Greencroft Tyson. Result 2, 3 and 6. 2-3-6, the result of race 4. The replay of which is now being shown. All sorts of bother on our first bend involving trap 7, 8 and 5. But up front, trap 3 missed it. Bravo Delta lead down the far side. With 1 challenging, but it was all changed around this third corner. The 2 found a nice gap in between traps 1 and 3 and burst clear. Pennes Adios, froze Mrs. Campbell, Hanger, Roche and Wiley, and trying to Matt Dartnell. Pull clear to win impressively in the end from trap 3 back in second. Then came the 6th dog, Greencroft Tyson. 2-3-6 then, the result of race number 4. Well, let's take another look back at race number 4. There's a head-on shot into that first bend. You can see a bit of bother out the back door involving 5, 7 and 8. 3 kicked on down the back, Bravo Delta, but 2 just biding his time back in third place down that far side, and found a nice little gap between traps 1 and 3. Ran to that third corner, very brave to, in fact, to hit the front at that point. Was trap 2, Penez Adios, and just waved goodbye to his rivals to kick on and land the scores in by 4 1/4 lengths in the end from trap 3, Bravo Delta. 6 back in third, Greencroft Tyson. 2-3-6 result, race number 4. And confirmation of the full order in, it was 2-3-6, 4-1-8-7-5, 2-3-6, 4-1-8-7-5. The distances were 4 1/4, half a length, a neck, 2 1/2 lengths, 1 1/4, 2 1/4, and a head. And the winning time for Penez Adios was 28.92, 28.92, winning time, race 4. Just 7 minutes to the off, 7 minutes only left for betting on race number 5. Favourite for which is trap 6 Optimus Prime, currently trading at 5-2. Ground soon be on parade. Running race 5 now on parade for the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes. The runners are as follows. Trap 1 is Rahulia Moon, owned Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. In 2 is Matt's Messi, owned and trained by Paul Philpott. Trap 3 is Ballymac Misty, owner by Mr. S. Dalton, Mr. G. Robinson, trainer Paul Clark. In 4 is Burnwalk Bray, and with Milton Keynes Racing Club, trained by Steve Rayner. 5 is Jack's Hero, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. 6 is the favourite, Optimus Prime, owned Mrs. Cross and Gill, trained by Richard Yates. 7 is Farron Williams, owned by the What's On Syndicate, trainer Gene Lyles. And 8 is Trap Style Yam, owned Mrs. Creighton and Lyles, trainer Gene Lyles. We now have just 5 minutes to the off, 5 minutes only left for betting on race number 5. Favourite still in the striped jacket, Optimus Prime. Trap number 6 currently trading at 5-2. Then 7-2. Trap 2, the old fella Matt's Messi. 5-1. Traps 3, 4, 5 as well. 6-1 traps 1 and 7. The outside of the party at the moment. Trap 8, Trap Style Yam at 8-1. Favourite in the stripes, Optimus Prime at 5-2. Grounds heading across the centre green then towards the starting traps for race number 5. It's a sprint contest, this one. 260 metres to trip. It's the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes. We now have just 4 minutes to the off, 4 minutes only left for betting on this D3 sprint contest. Not long till post time now then for race number 5. Favourite still Optimus Prime in trap 6, currently trading 5 to 2. There's a nice shot of Optimus Prime on your screens now. There's the 8 dog, Trap Style Yan. In the black and yellow halves. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 5. Loading up over the far side for this D3 sprint. It's the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes. All loaded then for race number 5. Gemma's waved that flag, so the hares running. Hares on the spin for the Fab 4 Greyhound Package Stakes. Hares up behind the boxes. It's sprint time. Off and racing away. 4 out like a rocket, leads up early doors. Burnwalk Bray from 3 and 6. In comes 5, 2, 1. 8 on the outside. Approaching the final corner though is Trap 3. Ballymac Misty that now leads from 4. Burnwalk Bray. 6 handy as well. 3, 4, 6. All on the line as approach the pay stick. Who's going to get the verdict? 3 goes clear to land it in the end. Closer places 6 and 4. Confirmation of the result of race 5. First was trap 3, Ballymac Misty, Mr. S. Dalton and Mr. G. Robinson, Tremor Paul Clark. Second trap 6, Optimus Prime. Third trap 4, Burnwalk Bray. Result 3, 6 and 4. 3, 6, 4. The result race 5. A replay of race number 5 up on the big screen now. Away they went, and trap 4 it was that pinged the boxes. Burnwalk Bray to lead up early doors, but 3 showed some decent early dash to lead round the corner. Ballymac Misty. 4 did try and rally, but 6 and 4 just came together as they tried to challenge towards this pay stick, and that allowed 3 to land the spoils. We're about half a length in the end from trap 6 back in second. The pre-race favourite Optimus Prime. 4 back in third, the early leader Burnwalk Bray. So 3, 6, 4. Result race number 5. The full order of finish for race number 5 was 364.87152, 364.87152. The distances were a neck, half a length, 1 1/4, 1 3/4, 2 3/4, 2 3/4 and 7. The winning time for Ballymac Misty Trap 3 was 15.88, 15.88, winning time for race 5. Well, just a reminder in our next race, race number 6, Trap 2, Razor de Monet has been withdrawn. The reserve greyhound Swift Hendricks runs. That's our next race, race 6, the 10:58 race. Trap 2, Razor de Monet has been withdrawn. The reserve greyhound Swift Hendricks runs. The betting's already in for our next race, race 6. Favourite in trap number 5, Come On My Lily. Currently the 2-1 Jolly. 2-1 Trap 5, Come On My Lily. Greyhounds running race 6 now on parade. On parade for the Towcester Greyhound Welfare Stakes. The runners are as follows. Trap 1 is Div's Return. Owned to JP Philpott, trainer Paul Philpott. Trap 2 is a reserve greyhound, Swift Hendricks, owned by the One for the Road Racing Club and trainer Richard Yates. 3 is Force 9, owned by Mr D Law, trainer Steve Rayner. Trap 4 is Dunham Bravo, owned by Mr Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 5 is Come On My Lily, owned by Mr M Richards, trainer Paul Clark. Trap 6 is Dunham Bugatti. Mr D Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton's gone straight down to the starting trap, she's a little bit shy. 7 is Bally Black Bolt, owned and trainer Richard Yates. And trap 8 is Lemony Fire, owned by Mr C Finch, trainer Paul Philpott. We now have just 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only left for betting on race number 6. Grounds will be heading down to the starting traps very sharply indeed. Just 2 minutes left for betting on race 6. Very warm favourite in trap 5. Come On My Lily, currently trading at 2 to 1. Favourite now 9 to 4 from 2 to 1. Come On My Lily in 5. Then bet 3 to 1 traps 1 and 3. 7 to 1 trap 8 and 8 to 1 traps 2, 4, 6 and 7. The greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 6, loading up for the Towcester Greyhound Welfare Stakes. Loading, loading. All loaded then for race 6. Gemma gives them a final check. She's happy, gives a smile, waves the flag, so the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for race number 6. Is the Towcester Greyhound Welfare Stakes. Hare's running. Bunny up behind the boxes. Away we go then for race number 6. Trap 8 breaks pretty well on the outside. 5 breaks better though. The favourite, Come On My Lily, is going to lead on round now from 7. 5 from 7, then comes 2, 1, 3, 8, 6 and 4. Your back markers. Down the far side we go now. It's trap 5. Come On My Lily, challenged now by 7 with a big run on the outside. Bally Black Bolt. They come together and 5 kicks on now. So it's 2 moves in the second place. The reserve ground, Swift Hendricks, now shuffled to the middle of the pack as 1 goes in the second. Div's Return, 5 from 1 as they straighten for the judge. 1 stand on nicely up the inside from this long-time leader. Trap 5. Can the 5 hang tough? It's going to be close. Photograph 5 and 1. Close to third place, 7 and 3. We'll leave that one to the jolly old judge. Confirmation of the result of race 6. First was trap 5, Come On My Lily, owned Mr M Richards, trainer Paul Clark. Second trap 1, Div's Return. And third trap 7, Bally Black Bolt. Result 5, 1 and 7. 5, 1, 7. Result race number 6. The final stages of the replay of race 6 now being shown. You see it was trap 5, Adam well strung out off that final corner. 1 stayed on pretty well though. On switch to the outside, a challenge laid on, but 5 it was that prevailed, probably by about a neck in the end. From the 1 dog, Div's Return back in second. The 7, Bally Black Bolt, a distant third for trainer Richard Yates. So 5-1-7, the result race number 6. Come On My Lily lands the spoils in the Towcester Greyhound Welfare Stakes. On your screens now then the photo finish print for race number 6. Clear evidence that trap 5, Come On My Lily, was your winner perhaps even by half a length in the end from trap 1. Diz returned back in second place. Trap 7, Ballet Black Bolt back in third. 5-1-7. Confirmation now then of the full order in for race number 6. It was 5-1-7, 3-4-8-6-2, 5-1-7, 3-4-8-6-2. The distances were half a length, 6 lengths, a head, half a length, a short head, 1.5 and a neck. The winning time 29.45, 29.45 winning time for Come On My Lily in race number 6. now have just 4 minutes only left for betting, and our next race, race number 7. The runners for race 7 are as follows. Trap 1 is Pond Cassandra, owned Mr. H. Williams, trainer Matt Darnell. 2 is Tullig Thunder, owned the Potty Optimist, trainer Paul Philpott. Trap 3 is Dunham Amy, owned Miss D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 4 is China Picture, owned and trained by Richard Yates. 5 is Claire's Farley, owned Mr. J. Philpott, trainer Paul Philpott. 6 Dunham Diesel, owned Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 7 is Saffron's Honey, owned the Mark Wallace Greyhounds Racing Club, trainer Mark Wallace. And 8 is Mash Mad Winky, owned with a hat pack and trained by Paul Clark. Just 4 minutes to the off, 4 minutes only. When the greyhounds come out on to parade, they'll go directly to the starting traps. Just 4 minutes to the off. Quick look at the betting sales as the favourite this time in trap 3, Dunham Amy, currently trading at 5-2. They then bet 5-1, traps 2, 6 and 7, 6-1, traps 1, 4, 5 and 8. So a clear favourite in trap 3, Dunham Amy, your 5-2 jolly for the Jane Houghton camp. We now have just 3 minutes to the off, 3 minutes only left for betting on race 7. We now have just 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only left for betting on race 7. The greyhounds are on their way for the book now for Christmas Stakes. Greyhounds now on parade then for race number 7. Just 1 minute only left for betting on the book now for Christmas Stakes. Greyhounds heading directly to the starting traps for this A7 contest. 1 minute only to the off. Gemma in control, then lead them down towards the starting traps for race number 7. The greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of Lucky Race 7. Loading those boxes for the Book Now for Christmas Stakes. Going in the boxes. Favourite in 3, Dunham Amy, 5-2. 5-1 bar. Nearly all loaded in for this A7 contest. Still very windy down there. Still at least the sun's out. There goes Gemma doing her stuff. She's waved the flag, so the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for race number 7. It's the Book Now for Christmas Stakes. Bunny's up behind the boxes. Away we go then for Lucky Race 7. Trap 1 a little slow in the stride, likewise the 5 dog, but Trap 6 it is that leads early doors. Dunham Diesel, Powers ran his first bend in front, 6 from 7, 8 with a run on the outside. Then comes 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, your back marker. The halfway point now though, it's Traps is 6 and 7. They've got about 4 lengths clear from 8 back in third. That's Mash Mad Winky, but 6 it is. Dunham Diesel that leads, approaching this final corner from Trap 7. Saffron's Honey, this pair well clear now of 2 moving into third place. Tullig Thunder staying on up the inside, but 6 has now put this contest to bed. 6 beats 7, 2/3. 6-7-2. Result race 7. Confirmation of the result of race 7. First was Trap 6, Dunham Diesel, Mr. D. Houghton, Tremor Jane Houghton. Second, Trap 7, Saffron's Honey. Third, Trap 2, Tullig Thunder. Result 6-7-2, 6-7-2. Result race 7. And the replay for the Book Now for Christmas Stakes about to be shown then. Bunny whizzed by and out came Trap 6 on the outside. Dunham Diesel to lead the charge into this first corner at 7 for company from the outset. Saffron's Honey, and this pair booted clear down the far side to go a long way clear of the chasing pack that was at that point headed by Trap 8, Mad Winky. 2 was thereabouts, vying for third as well. Tullig Thunder eventually did stay on for third place for the Paul Philpott range. But 6 had done enough at this point off this final bend. Dunham Diesel to get ahead of Trap 7 and poach the lead and stay clear in the end to come home comfortably from 7 back in second. Then came the 2 dog, Tullig Thunder. 6-7-2, result race 7. Confirmation then of the full order in for race number 7. It was 6-7-2, 1-8-5-3-4, 6-7-2, 1-8-5-3-4. The distances were 2 3/4, 3 3/4, ahead, 1 1/4, 1 1/2 lengths, half a length, and 3/4 of a length. Winning time for Trap 6 Dunham Diesel was 29.12, 29.12. The winning time for race number 7. Well, we now have just 7 minutes left for betting on this morning's final race. Race number 8, 7 minutes left for betting on the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. Betting's in then for this morning's final race. Favourite in trap 2, Liddy Lou, currently trading at 3 to 1. And then bet 4 to 1, trap 7, Mickey the Butcher. 5 to 1, 9 to 2, traps 3 and 4. I should have said next. Then it's 5 to 1, trap 1, 8 to 1, trap 8, 6 to 1, trap 5, and 8 to 1, the outside of Dunbar Linda in trap 6. We now have just 5.5 minutes left for betting this morning. 5.5 minutes to the off. Greyhounds running in race number 8 will shortly be on parade. We'll now have just 3 minutes to the off, 3 minutes only left for betting on the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. The runners for race number 8 are as follows. Track 1 is Towcester Kanye, and with the Towstar Syndicate and Tremor Paul Clark. 2 is Liddy Lou, and with the War Family, Tremor Richard Yates. 3 is Jacobs Josh, and with the Jacobs Syndicate, Tremor Matt Dartnell. 4 is Calco Swift, and with the Calco Cup Syndicate, Tremor Mark Wallace. 5 Lily Longstep, owner Mr Spurway, Trainer Kevin Hutton. 6 is Dunbar Linda, and with the George and Coles Go and Get 'em Syndicate, Trainer Jean Lyles. 7 is Mickey the Butcher, owned by Mrs Sandback and Sandback, Tremor Mark Wallace. And 8 is Lottie's Princess, owned by Mrs Hazel and Richards and trained by Kevin Hutton. Just over 2 minutes left for betting on race number 8. Grounds will be heading directly to the starting traps for this morning's final contest. Off they go then towards the starting traps for the final race today then. It's the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. Don't forget we do race again here at Towcester today. First race 7:15. We've got 14 races for you tonight. A bump of 14 race cars starting at 7:15. If you can't make it along to the track, then of course all the action as this morning will be live on Towcester.tv. That includes the trials before racing as well. So I should imagine trials before racing will start about 10 to 7. First race tonight, 7:15. 14 races for your pleasure here at Towcester tonight. Meanwhile, we just have 1 minute left for betting on the final race of this morning's card. 1 minute to the off. The greyhounds heading down towards the starting traps for this morning's final race. Seven to 2, trap 2 now. Liddy Lou, still the favourite. 4 to 1, trap 7. Mickey the Butcher. 9 to 2, bar that pair. Not long till post time now then. Greyhounds going behind for race number 8. The greyhounds now being placed into the starter traps of race 8, loading up for the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. Greyhounds going forward then for race number 8, signing off with the grade A6 contest this morning. Nearly all loaded then for the lucky last. Gemma checks them over for the final time, waves a flag. See you later, Gemma. The hare's running for race number 8. Hare's on the move for the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. Bunny up behind the boxes. Where we go for race number 8. 2 gets a flying start. Liddy Lou leads early from 3 and 5. Then comes 8, 4, 1, 7 and 6. Your back marker. Quite congested around that first corner, but 2 missed all the bother up front. Liddy Lou goes 2 lengths clear from 3 down the far side. 8 rushing into third place on the wide outside. Lottie's Princess. Then comes 4 in towards the third corner we go now, though. It's the blue jacket of Liddy Lou. Got 3 for company still. Jacobs Josh. 4 staying on as well up the inside. Calco Swift. Then comes 8 approaching the jolly old judge, though. It's been all about trap 2 thus far. Looking to make all challenge now either side by 3 and 8, but 2 hangs tough. 2 holds a 3. 8 third. 2, 3, 8. Result in the lucky last. Confirmation of the result of race 8. First was trap 2, Liddy Lou, owned by Miss L War, Miss R War, Mr M War, Mrs C War, Tremor Richard Yates. Second trap 3, Jacobs Josh. Third trap 8, Lottie's Princess. Result 2, 3 and 8. 2, 3, 8. The result of the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. Stand by for the replay then of race number 8. Up went the lids and away went trap 2, Liddy Lou for the War family and trainer Richard Yates. Bit of bother in behind, but she avoided all that, did trap 2, Liddy Lou. Kicked on down the far side to stay on well enough to land the spoils in the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. Trap 3, Jacobs Josh showed some decent early foot and was there for most of the contest in second. 8 running on for third place, Lottie's Princess for Kevin Hutton back in third. So 2, 3, 8, the result of race number 8. Let's take a final look back then at the replay of race number 8. Was the thanks for coming, safe journey home stakes. Don't forget we do it all again tonight here at Towcester. Our first race 7:15, a 14 race card for your delectation here at Towcester tonight. Bumper 14 races to enjoy, and let's hope you enjoyed the lucky last here this morning, won by Trap 2 Liddy Lou, making pretty much all for connections, the War family and trainer Richard Yates, as Trap 3 Jacob Josh stayed on well enough for second, as the 8 Loom Large on the outside came home nicely. Loddis Princess for third place. 238 the result of race number 8 here at Towcester this morning, for which the full order in was 238 46751, 238 46751. The distances were half a length, a short head, 1.5 lengths, a short head, a neck, 1.5 and 3. Winning time 29:04, 29:04. The winning time for the final race here at Towcester this morning. Hope to see you all again at Towcester tonight. If not, be sure to tune in on www.towcester.tv.